Okay, Harry, so we're here after the 1-1 draw with Ebbsfleet. Is that 1 point gain or 2 drops?
One gained. They done well at the weekend. They're a good team. Take away their circumstances, Macca's done an excellent job of them. To keep them focused on the games, and you can see they're playing for the manager, and they're a good side. And it's one gain.
So looking back to the start of the game, obviously there's a couple of enforced changes with obviously Morgan going and Powell not eligible. Could you just explain the other changes and the change in shape as well?
Yeah, Swaney's come in, Rob Swain. You could see first half why we brought him in. I think he's like a magnet to a ball in the box, won everything, made some vital headers first half. We rushed him back a little bit. He had a calf strain and he felt he could do it, and in the warm-up he was fine. It was very precautionary. And then just before half-time he said, if he carries on he'll probably be out for a while, so we took him off. I think he'll be okay, but it was a precaution one, and unfortunately it was a little bit of a miss, but the lads that replaced him done really well.
Do you think he'll be available for selection on Saturday, Swain?
Time will tell. If it heals like it has been recently, then yes. But time will tell. We'll see. Hopefully. And he's been massively disappointed, but we've all just praised him in there. It's a great debut. He was excellent.
So Alex Philly moved from left-sided centre back to right back. How do you think he did?
I thought he'd done really well. Really well. I look at attributes of full-backs and stuff, and I think he's got that. I thought he'd done really well. I just said to him, "Did you enjoy it?" He said, "Yeah." He was a little bit apprehensive before the game, but no, I thought he'd done really well.
And Michael Phillips in for Muldoon, what was your thinking with that one?
I think he deserves a chance. I look at, even from the beginning, Harrogate, when it wasn't our team and put in, he was one of the only few that come out of credit. And then he come on in the 2 games afterwards, done well. Chesterfield done well, and from systems and that, he's just not been given a chance. He got given a chance today, and I thought he'd done really well. To be fair, I think he's put himself in contention.
And a debut for Grant Smith. How do you think he did?
Done what he needed to do. Couldn't do much on the goal. It was a great finish from Kenny Clark, and his kicking's excellent. You can see what he'll bring. And it's nice to have a quick replacement that's competent for the level.
And frustrating, really. They kept to the ball quite well, but we were containing them well. Frustrating to let one in off the set piece.
Yeah, it's a second phase on a set piece, so it's not direct. We deal with the first. It's a hard one because it's come out to a centre half on the edge of the box on a really tight angle, and it's a brilliant finish. Could we get tighter? Yeah, we're disappointed, but it's a great reaction. Today I was all about the reaction. I've said to you a few times, and I can be critical, and so I've got to do the same the other way around. And today the reaction straight away, the heads are up, they're ready to go again. We've been talking about that all this week. We've done some visualisation stuff, and they went straight back in, straight back up the other end, and I felt we'd score, and we stayed quite calm on the side because we trusted and believed in the players.
Great finish from Will, like you say, but do you think moving forward, really working the goalkeeper more during the game is something we've got to get towards?
Yeah, I think we tried today. I thought they'd done a good job on Blair. I thought they doubled up on him, and he had a few shots blocked, and we worked him a little bit, but they defended well. And don't get me wrong, there's bits we've got to be sometimes take things a little bit earlier in the final third, and we've got to be a little bit quicker with it. But it's all things that we've noticed as well, and I'm sure fans noticed, and we're all on the same page. And it's a gradual progression for us, and it's a good point because we're not there yet. We're pushing each week. We're still developing. The players are still changing over. We're not there yet, so we take those while we're here, and go from there.
Do you think if we were on the back of maybe a little bit of a better run, we might have been a bit more confident and go and kill them there?
I don't know, because I think we carried on pushing after that. I don't think we scored that and then sat back. I think the only time it was literally the last 20 seconds when we kept it in there because Elliott's looked up and there's no one to cross to. So, that's intelligent play. I think we still kept going. We had a few chances towards the end, not clear cut, but then neither did they, and it's a cagey game at that point. The lads are starting to believe and starting to push on, getting a good continuity, and people like Swaney that's come in, and Simon Walton that's come in, Jake Cassidy, Jack Doyle, and the other lads, they're all men, characters, and we're starting to build a good character in the squad.